So, about 4 years ago, right? About 4 years ago, and I probably have a video on this on my channel, but before that even, probably maybe about a few months or to a year before that, I had noticed I was getting a cavity in between my top teeth. And instead of stopping and making sure that I took care of myself, I did not do that. I continued on. I feel like right after I had Junebug. So Junebug is 5 now. So he was probably about a good 1 year old when I started to really notice I had a cavity it would seem like it was like in between my top teeth. Now I have had 9 children, you guys. At the time it was not 9 children. It was 7. But I had twins, and you know how they say babies take your calcium. And I've had 7 babies. So just imagine, I was explaining this to baby the other day. I was like, just imagine how much calcium has been taken from my body. I'm like, so anyway, I started, I went and got a cleaning, and I had got some advice from a dentist on what to do. Then I said, you know what? I want to get veneers. I still kind of do. I'm still probably going to end up getting veneers. But anyway, I kept putting it off because I said I was going to get veneers. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it off. I'm going to fly to Colombia, and I don't even have a passport yet. I'm going to go get my passport. I'm going to fly to Colombia, which, wait on it, it's still going to happen. But I'm going to fly to Colombia. I'm going to go see Moneybag Yo's doctor, dentist in Colombia, and your girl's finna get veneers, okay? But life, I make sure the kids go to the dentist every 6 months. I make sure they get their cleanings. If they need a filling or whatever, I make sure they get theirs. They go to the doctor. I make sure the kids are always good. And it's like, if it to me, for the longest, it was like, if it ain't broke, I'm not in a rush. But you can't do that to yourself. Because when I think about it the other day, I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? This was probably months ago, actually. I don't like my smile. I don't like to smile. I don't even like to talk. I don't like to move my top lip. I don't like any of that. And it's because I allowed myself to not do better for myself and to stay in this, just complacent, whatever. I'll fix it when I get a chance, when I get around to it. So, long story short, let me back up a little bit. I did get teased on YouTube about it. People do try to bring up my tooth every time they get a chance. They be like, don't you got a black tooth? And I'll be like, look, bitch, I brush my teeth. That's all you need to worry about. Don't be all up in my personal mouth business, son. I don't need that type of pressure, okay? But I should have known. I'm in front of a camera, obviously. So anyway, on the computer the other day, all right, I'm on a computer. And somebody said I never noticed, wow, people be looking. Yeah, but it started to get more noticeable as the years came because, it was a cavity. It's going to continue to erode your tooth down. I don't know what the hell I don't know what was on my mind, what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. And that's do better. To me, just do better. To all of y'all, if you got something that you need to get, you need to get done and worked on, do better. Do it, girl. But anyway, so I got good at kind of hiding it so it wouldn't be so out there and distracting. But anyway, so the other day I'm on the computer, girl, and I'm eating some TGI fried chicken. When I tell you TGI Friday honey barbecue chicken slap like no other, that motherfucking chicken slaps. I'm eating some chicken and I'm going in. I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. But I'm working, so I'm just eating the chicken. You know how you bite into something and you get a piece of something in your mouth, in your tooth, and you're like, oh, okay, let me use my tongue to get it out. So that happened, but in the front of my mouth. My front teeth, right? My problem teeth. Of all the places for the chicken to stick. So I do that and my tooth breaks. Half, like a sliver, I'll show you guys in the video. a sliver of my tooth breaks off. And I'm on the computer. I'm like, bitch, what? I know my tooth didn't just break. Yes, it did. So anyway, I get up, I go run into the to the to the mirror, and I'm like, what the fuck? Not my tooth. So yeah, I looked like a hillbilly for a few days, and I'm not proud of it. It's not my proudest moments. Um, and Babe was so nice about it. He was like, "Oh, you are still beautiful." He's like, "You're beautiful. Don't worry. We're gonna get it fixed." He's like, "I know you'll be fine." He's like, "Just calm down. You look beautiful. It just looks like you have a gap." He just kept saying, "It just looks like you have a gap." And I showed my mom. My mom's like, "It looks like you just have a gap." I'm like, "No, not my mouth, no." But it was my fault because I didn't take my ass. I wasn't doing what I needed to have done. I didn't take my ass to the dentist 3-4 years ago and get that shit taken care of. It wasn't that big of a deal. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have dental insurance. So that it costed like $1,000. But we're here now. And I got my tooth fixed. Just wanted to show somebody. You guys like it? I can smile again. Yes, bitch. I just had to show somebody. It's a temporary, but my real tooth, my real permanent tooth is gonna be they you know, it's in processing. Y'all who have ever had a tooth put in probably know what's going on with that. And so I will have an implant right here. But I want to get veneers, like 6 on top, 6 on bottom. But I have good teeth. It's just I needed to get that one fixed. But I can smile again. And that's just to say, first of all, fuck all you bitches that was talking shit. No, but seriously, I'm so happy. And
Okay, y'all. So I must be hella slow or something because I had never ever seen her chocolate tooth. Like, I know a lot of people talked about it. I seen like in Lipstick Alley people was throwing shade about her black tooth, but I never saw her black tooth. Like, she went on to say how good she had gotten at keeping her top lip still and covering it. Baby, she hit that shit to the gods. Cause I didn't know. I didn't know what tooth I was supposed to be looking at. I just didn't know. But I'm excited for her. Go girl. Thank y'all for watching. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe on y'all way out the door. And again, guys, this is React to That. I'll be reacting to all the latest and greatest YouTube street drama. Bye, y'all.